Hey, playback, real quick, man, before y'all do anything, whatever going through your head and all that, hit the like button. All right, hit the like button for the scrap season. The Errol Spence, man, give it up to him. This guy, he's come through a lot, man. There's a lot of adversity. He's been thrown from a car. He went through a period where he was drinking a whole lot. I remember when Bud Crawford approached him. I think he for sure had Ciroc or something, some kind of spiritual ingredients in him at that moment. And all BHP ever wanted for Errol Smith to do was to just dedicate himself 100% to the sport of boxing because he chose to get into boxing. Um, it's a brutal sport. In the words of Deontay Wilder, the head wasn't meant to be hit, and you can't mess around in there. And you got somebody who come into your weight class who is knocking on your door like how you was knocking on other people's door at one time, you know? And it got a little uncomfortable for him, for Errol Spence. Let's just be honest, y'all. When you used to be the one running around knocking on people's doors, trying to see what's up, yo, homie, hey, look, let me borrow some brown sugar, some Coca-Cola, you feel me? And some jelly and peanut butter. I got the bread. Then somebody else come over there asking for your lunch money just out of nowhere. It's a little uncomfortable. A little uncomfortable. And unfortunately, right, we got to be honest that Errol Spence truly has become the new Keith Thurman. Shout out to LTBA for saying that, man. That's just some real shit. I believe he the first to put that out, but it's just real talk. Y'all like to talk about facts, right? Y'all love to jump into debates for Errol Spence, right? But what about those facts? Is Errol Spence not the new Keith Thurman? Yes or no? And if you say no, how is he not? It is so many similarities. Minus the ponytail. He is the new Keith Thurman. So, when real smoke pull up on you, then you start looking for new careers, right? I remember Vostik when he fought Better Bees. Homie doing something new right now. Y'all forgot about that? Viterbi redirected that man's life path, his career path. He said, "No, sir, this ain't for you." Vostik was like, "You know what? This is a serious game right here. Matter of fact, this ain't no game. This is real life. And this is really my head getting pounded on by a dude who ain't playing." Bud Crawford is like that dude. He not playing. I mean, if y'all ain't noticed, since y'all like talk about facts too, let's just look at Bud Crawford's last 5 fights and look at Spence's last 5 fights. Who's doing more damage? Who's looking more spectacular? Mr. Man Down, in my opinion, needs to just man up, okay, to that real strap season, Bud Crawford. This ain't fanboy talk. This is real talk. Real talk. He need to man up to the real strap season. He need to man up to the one that's really putting men down. Bud Crawford is putting dudes down, and they stand down. Am I lying? Am I lying? Is Bud Crawford not putting people down and they stand down? They getting counted out, referee hugging them. He doing a shoulder shimmy, and we on to the next. And when we talk about the next, not Canelo neck, I'm talking about the next fight. We farming. We're going farming. Shout out to my bro Sporting Advantage. Shout out to Sporting Advantage. One of the most lady channels on YouTube. And big ups to the playback. Big ups to the playback. So I'm just telling y'all the facts. You know, the farmer needs to man up. I mean, I understand, man. You know, agricultural lane is a good lane, man. It's very. We need more people in agriculture. You know, animal lives matter too. Okay, horses' lives matter too. Chickens' lives, cows' lives matter too. Don't get me wrong. I'm a planetarian. All lives matter, right? Does your career matter in boxing? Does your reputation matter in boxing? You know, does your credibility matter in boxing? Errol Spence. Because, like I said before, Errol Spence brought the heat to Keith, and we all know this. He let it be known, I ain't fighting Keith. And we ain't say nothing. We like, all right, bro. We understand you're not fighting Keith Thurman. All right, bro. We get it. We know what that's about. Right? Because the man told you get a belt. As soon as you did that, he got on some different energy. He didn't keep his word. He wasn't a man of his word. Right? So out of your own admission, Errol Spence said he faked. And I seen Errol Spence do the same thing to Bud Crawford. So what does that make you? Is that not fake? Is that not fake? To lead someone on to do something with the agreement that you're going to fulfill the fight happening. You know. So, you know, truth be told, that's the thing about it. He called himself the truth. But everybody don't like to deal with the whole truth. They don't. But it's True Media Game. So on this side, you're going to hear the whole truth. You know, for the ones that's been following these athletes, been commentating, doing their part in the true media or whatever media you into. But we've seen the change up. Okay. Humble guy at first. Floyd Mayweather definitely anointed Errol Spence. And at that time, I was like, all right, well, this dude got to prove himself. He didn't deserve no fight with Keith Thurman. And he was getting a lot of pre-hype. Errol has proved himself against the competition he's fought. So up to this point, he surpassed Keith. Keith is an afterthought. Keith got to prove himself now. So when Errol Spence manned up, proved himself to the world, proved himself to Keith, right? That he was that dude. Keith switched up. When Crawford proved to Errol Spence, oh, okay, yeah, I'll get a belt. I'm gonna prove to you that I'm that dude. Errol switched up. He's farming now. He's farming. It doesn't matter. You don't exist to me. I want all the belts, and you can show it to my fight. But what are you here for? Right? Right? Like, just think about it, right? I'm trying to make it make sense for people that's like toddler boxing fans or something, right? If I want something, right? This is something that I want, that I consider is mine. I need this shit. This is mine. I need it back. Say, for example, right? I order a pizza. I got pizza coming. I know I want pizza. This is what I want. And I needed to be here. Pizza man shows up. I open the door. What are you doing here? Fuck you mean, what am I doing here? Did you not order this shit? Is your name Black Horseman? Did you order this? Did you order a couple pizzas for your fan? No, I would never fuck with y'all. I would never order pizza. Why would I do that? I don't even eat pizza. Just on some different shit. Just get on some different energy out of nowhere. Knowing I wanted pizza, I ordered the shit. Then they get there to the doorstep, and I'm like, the hell? What part of the game is this? I want something that just show up. Like what? A belt holder. The belt that you need shows up, and you don't want it. What is this doing here? What the? What? What if Thanos, right? He needed the next ring. Somebody showed up with the ring, and he like, what the fuck? What this shit doing over here? What kind of clown shit is this? I would never go after that. The motherfucking the next jewel I need to power up. Why would I do that? That's some stupid shit. Right? Wayne Heaney? That's some dumb shit, right? For me to actually for me to actually funny shit, man. I'm just trying to make it make sense to y'all, man. It's funny. It's really funny. So I just find a lot of the defenses for the remarks of this dude hard to defend. Very hard to defend, man. You know, kind of makes you look questionable with your credibility and your integrity when you try to defend certain things that's really can't be defended. You know what I mean? But shout out to the realest boxing talk. And shout out to the real fans that want to see the best fights, man. You know, we pay money. I paid for Errol Smith's last fight. You know what I mean? So this dude can do whatever. You know, I'm a fan of boxing. You holding them belts, you know, them belts need to be in motion, fam. We done seen all of we see what the marinating belts get you. When you out here trying to marinate a belt, we see what they get you. We ain't got to put the names out there with these former champs, these in-between contender guys now. But that's what happens when you just try to forget Undisputed, forget Unifying, forget these other champs. These other champs don't matter. I don't need them for my legacy. What the heck? What I need that person for? I know I told them to do this, but so what? I do what I want. Oh, why did you do that? Why you listen to me then? Why you do what I tell you? This when they switch up. You know, they go from acting like they some boogeyman to switching up. Like, why? Look at that, they thirsty. Why are you showing up to my fight for? What he desperate to fight me for? The switch up. That's all me, baby. What's up, bro? And but just, I mean, um, what will be shocking to me, right? This is another contradiction right here, right? If Errol Spence fuck around and fight Keith Thurman before he fight Bud Crawford, that will be a total. You got to be done with that, bro. That will be a total body because this man has showed clear interest. He said that he wants to be undisputed, right? He wants to unify. We're talking about a bell holder, Bud Crawford. You said you're not interested in Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman fake. He ain't getting no fight. He missed his opportunity. But if you fuck around and turn around and fight Keith after all of that, and before you fight Bud, hey man, it's a wrap, B. At least for me. At least for me. Still a fan. I just want him to man up. Fuck this man down talk. Man up. That's all I want Errol to do is man up and give us that fight. Fuck the other fights. That's what when you see these outsiders, they try to redirect you to another fight. You know, the fight I want to see is Bud and Errol. That's it, bro. That's what I want to see at welterweight over all other fights. Okay. Yeah, there's other good fights. We know that. Okay. I don't care to see a Porter rematch and him contradict himself, go back on his word and fight Keith. No, sir. Bud Crawford. You know, Mr. Free Smoke, go get that bud. Bud and Smoke go together. Go get it. Why not? You know what I'm saying? This dude can use that same pressure and aggressiveness that he used against Danny. Try that on Bud Crawford. I just want to see it. Whoever wins. But I want to see it. So show the energy for it. Don't make excuses. Misses with the chickens and cows and horses and roses and carrots and zucchinis and cabbage and squash. Come on now. It's man up season. The man down shit is over with. Because Errol Spence showed us the man down shit is over with. I ain't seen shit being stopped out here. I ain't seeing it. I just haven't seen it, family. So you got to live up to something. Something got to add up. Because ain't nothing being man down out here. I don't see it. You feel me? But on the other side of the street, Bud Crawford manning down dudes left and right. And that's not a lie. That's just truth. With the F or the TH at the end. It's the truth. Nigga. It's the truth. Homie manning down cats. You know? They step up and get beat down. Right? So if we want to just look at the last few fights, you know, y'all can say what you want to say, but Bud Crawford, the little dude, so he not really technically supposed to be the one that's just knocking everybody out. It's supposed to be the big welterweight Errol Spence, man down. I ain't seeing it. Shit. And you know what's so crazy too? And I'll open it up. You know what's so crazy? It's like the number one pound for pound, the other former pound for pound, right? Real pound for pound was Floyd Mayweather, right? And then, you know, we got Bud Crawford. He's the number one pound for pound. Now, you notice how everybody was chasing Floyd. Think about that. And I get it. He was the cash cow and all that. But it also came with the bragging rights of, like, I knocked off the top dog, the top name in boxing, right? Along with the payday. But this is the thing about with people, why they wasn't really scared to get in there with Floyd. Floyd wasn't knocking nobody out. Floyd was not stopping people like that. Floyd will embarrass you for 12. He will shine like a motherfucker on you. But you wasn't getting knocked out. Bud Crawford knocking you out. You gonna get hurt with Floyd, but you gonna recover. Because Floyd not gonna all the way commit. He too defensive. Crawford hurt you, you out of here. Sayonara, adios amigo. Done. Finish. Look, I mean, I'm just being real. The number one pound for pound today will get you up out of there. So ain't nobody chasing the number one pound for pound because they're not trying to get stopped. Truth be told, they're not trying to get stopped. They're not worried about, like, you know, I ain't scared. Yeah, man, you worried about getting stopped. If Bud Crawford couldn't punch, it was considered number one pound for pound, they'd be jumping in there. They like, yo, whatever. I got a puncher's chance. No, Bud Crawford got a boxing and puncher's chance on your ass every time. Stop playing. They worried. Finesse says Errol trying to age Bud out is looking that way. That's BS. I'm gonna tell you like this, Boxer Finesse. He can try to run that game. He gonna lose. He gonna lose. I've seen this before. Doing this for a little minute now. He try to run that game, he gonna lose to somebody. Just saying. That's my predict. She on. All right, come on, peace, bro. Let me drop this link. So shout out to Earl. I like chicken, man. I'm black, you know what I mean? I eat chicken too. Yo people too. So I'm not hating on you raising chickens, bro. Nigga, how much they hitting for? What they hitting for? You feel me? But when we talk about that savage, fans just want to see the best fights, man. So I don't want to consider myself a savage fan. It's just like I'm not a savage fan. I didn't even want Errol to fight Danny. Like that's how I tell you I'm not a savage. But when you 100% and you prove that you 100%, okay, look, all right, it's time for the big. Welcome to the big leagues, Errol. Like we said before, welcome to the big leagues. You asked for this. You wanted to be the top dog, Errol. So of course we're gonna put the heat on you and say, hey man, get in there and fight this #1 pound for pound dude. Fuck your fanboys, man. Let's get this work in. Stop listening to them. BJ, what's up, bro? Yeah, man. Shout out to the farmers, out there. On God. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it, bro. Get out of here. Stop it. Hawk, stop that madness, man. Nobody worry about no damn triple geese. Get up out of here, man. Them light-skinned dudes need to stop ducking. That's all I'm saying. That little light-skinned dude be ducking like a motherfucker. Whatever he is. You know what I'm saying? Nobody worry about triple geese. What's up, Lance? What's goody? Um, and I don't want him to fall into the damn fighting the damn basketball players and hockey players and rappers and shit. You know what I mean? Like, hey, look, just listen up, yo. Listen, when you start doing this little ducking shit, it's gonna get more worse and worse and worse. And then it's like, okay, whatever. This lane is already over here. You got Roy and Tyson fighting. You got Floyd about to fight Jake Paul or Logan Paul, whatever them Pauls and Pauls, nigga. All them motherfuckers. Them different energy fights, just the regular celebrity fights. He gonna probably start doing shit like that, looking for fights like that. Tell you like this, man. Errol, I give him his props. He made Danny look like a tune-up. But with that being said, it's time to step up now. Fuck with Sean and hey, Sean can wait. Sean can commentate. Sean can commentate your next fight. The nod didn't go. It didn't go his way. I felt Sean beat Errol. I felt Sean beat him. But after the result was read, I'm like, all right, whatever. It is what it is. Errol got the straps. Welcome to the big leagues. It's time to be undisputed, like you said. I don't know why y'all want us to stop holding people to what they say. It amazes me. They say something. We prove they said the shit. Then y'all get upset when they fucking U-turn and do some different shit. Opposite. That's crazy. He shouted out Triple G and didn't say nothing about Canelo fighting. Canelo fighting too. Yeah, he the farmer, dog. It's all good. That's positive. I'd rather Errol be a farmer than to be a clubber. You feel me? Farmer Promotions. All right, man. Be safe, bro. Spence called out Canelo. That's cool, man. That's awesome. He did that. You feel me? Can he call out Crawford? Can he go? Ain't there some? It'd be simple stuff, right? Call out you want to call out Canelo, but you can't call out Crawford. Just call him out, bro. Just say, you know what? I want this fight next. He wants a big dough. That is a big dough fight. It is a big dough fight. It has all the everything that you need. Legacy, it's unification, the two top welterweights, number one pound for pound, and the number one welterweight rank clashing in their prime. Right? This is a Hagler Hearns. This is the mega fight. It is a big fight. You know, it's amazing that. Hey man, shout out to the Crawford fans, man. Y'all some boy. I'm a fan of boxing because, man, when you just really try to go, and I know I got the next topic already on here with the neck jokes with Canelo, but hold on. We'll get back to the farmer. Like, hold on, let me not miss these comments. Not putting in all the work, but they're expecting all the fame. These numbers out here, what they talking about with these pay-per-views, man, stop it, y'all. I don't see no pay-per-view stars other than Pac, McGregor, Floyd, Logan Paul, and the MMA guys and shit. You know, Tyson, Roy. That's it. That's it. We're talking about these twos and fews, and these guys over here talking about they pay-per-view stars. Like, knock it off, man. You know, niggas will rather. I started catching that wave early when them dudes started. They rather get they fucking like Troy say, they pack bus. They rather go get their head you know what I'm saying, knocked off in a higher weight class. They rather go up in weight and get served and lose there, like in a bigger money fight, than to just man up and fight the best competition in a weight class first. Brooke tried to do that dumb shit, dummy. You know, now the nigga got the Terminator shit in his head. Get up out of here, bro. Cyborg. You know, all because you're like, Errol Spence. Let me jump over here, Triple G, real quick. That way I have an excuse. You know what I mean? I wasn't supposed to be there, and I'm still a champion. Yeah, whatever. I'll roast Errol Spence if you trying to jump up to the Canelo fight before fighting Bud, man. You know, you want to fight the best competition in another weight class, but not the one in yours first? Like, man, come on, bro. Ain't that Hollywood? Like, bro, we know you getting money, man. You ain't that confident. Like, all of these jokes they made about Bud Crawford, he lighting the ass and all this shit. Like, what is you talking about, bro? Can you take care of the little work, that small work right there, and stop with the clown shit? I mean, some niggas just feel like just because they can crack a joke or make an insult like that means something. When the nigga was right there, like, nigga, let's scrap. You lighting that? Well, so what? Throw the hands then. So what? You know, I just don't understand that shit. You know, all of that talk about he this and that. I mean, they were so quick to jump on Danny, right? Who came up from 140. You know, remember how aggressive Keith was to show Danny, like, you ain't supposed to be in my division? But when Bud get there, you know, they make streets up. God damn, draw a goddamn borderline, a state borderline between the PBC and Bud Crawford fans community. I'm like, God damn, what's wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? This is some ignorant shit. And y'all like it, though. A lot of y'all like that ignorant shit that the PBC been pulling. And I'm just like, man, this is the most softest shit I've ever seen in boxing. I've been watching boxing for a long time. And, I mean, Yeah, I'm casual to the sucker shit. The sucker shit boxing and the little champ shit boxing. Oh yeah, I don't keep up with that. No, I'm good on that. You know, y'all gotta grow. You know, life is about growth, and nobody don't want to grow none and get in there with Bud. You know what I mean? They made a street. You feel me? Then they want to overprice and all this stuff instead of just catching the fade. That's why I respect Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko. Right? They didn't bitch up. They didn't make no excuses. It was about, look, man, we about to unify. I think I'm better than you. You know, this person think they better than this person. And it's like, let's see it. Prove it. Clash. Explosion. Let's go. Somebody old must go. You know, even though Loma had already got up out of there, but still, it was scrap season. Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez are scrap season. You know, I don't care that Lomachenko lost. I still respect Lomachenko. Do you know why? Because this man, well, you know, I gave him that flame for that fucking franchise shit. That was some sucker shit. But he was still willing to get in there, right, with the other belts and dare to fight the other best competition in his weight class. Didn't matter that Teofimo was bigger than him and all of the hype that came behind him. It was like, all right, I come to my club, and then he got his head bust, and it was over with. You know, best of luck, Lomachenko. Like, you did the best you could do. And he came back strong towards the end, but Teofimo won. You know what I'm saying? He won that fight. But I don't hate on Lomachenko. He don't lose no respect for losing. Like, it ain't no, you know. Now, if he making excuses and the fanboys making excuses, then yeah, get up out of here. You know, injuries and dumb shit. But he at least got in there. What's goody?
Back, what up, man?
Oh, what's up, King?
All good, all good. You want Errol Spence back today?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's lunchtime, so I want to see what them chickens hitting for. Errol got them, I think.
Oh.
We gotta get some steak out here, man. You got the cows too.
Man, let me tell you something. It really bothers me, but again, these are the same people that backed up Deontay Wilder. Why he gotta fight this person? Why he gotta fight that person? It's like y'all are
Mm,
not boxing fans. Y'all gotta stop all this fanboy. Like I remember Deontay was like, why should Deontay Wilder have to fight Dillian White? Deontay Wilder got a lot of options. It's like, but them options don't mean as much. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And I hear the same talk from Errol Spence fanboys because there's a difference, of course. There's always because there's Errol Spence fans who are saying we want to see that fight. You know what I'm saying, but you got these fanboys who are like, well, why should he have to fight Bud? He don't have to fight Bud. He can rematch Porter. He can fight Thurman. I'm like, what? It's like I don't
Right.
understand because which one of them fight? Because let's face it, Errol Spence is a so-called pay-per-view fighter now. You know what I'm saying? He's supposedly a pay-per-view fighter now. So which
So
one of
called.
them fights gonna make Errol Spence any big money? None of them,
Mm-hmm.
right? But the problem is maybe them fights don't really have a lot of risk. With Bud Crawford, you already know there's a big chance Errol Spence might lose. He might win too, but there's
Yeah,
a
he
big
might.
chance he might lose. Errol Spence hasn't fought nobody in the last two fights that he might lose to. Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia.
I thought because of the accident, Danny had a good chance to win.
No,
So
I
I'm
didn't
not
think
gonna
so.
keep real with that.
No, I didn't think so. Danny Garcia wasn't gonna win that fight, but whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There ain't two people that really people care about. Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia. Who's next? I see them have up some graphic about Josecito Lopez and these people. That's the
Oh,
pay per view for Errol
don't
Spence
do it.
next. Lopez and Ugas and these people. Listen, man, Errol Spence versus Ugas is a free Fox fight or free whatever fight. That ain't no big fight. Maybe they're
Man,
hoping. So I don't understand. Is it that these people are supporting where Errol Spence is from? They just want to be his friend or something. If you're his friend, tell this man, look here, man. We want to see you beat down this dude, make that fight. We want to see you be the greatest 147 pounder of this generation. That's what we want. We don't want to see Fat Keith Thurman have to cut weight from cruiserweight down to 147. Okay? Yeah, whatever.
Look at Hawker said they're gonna start calling him out when he approaches 40. They're gonna age duck him, is what he's saying.
Sounds about right. But that's clear. That's clear. That's clear that's what they want to do. I see these same people say, oh, you know, Thurman should move up and fight Jamel Charlo. I'm like, what? Not Thurman, right, Crawford. I'm like, why is it that Crawford has to fight all these other people rather than just fight Spence?
Right, instead of unifying with Errol Spence, right?
You know what I'm saying? Why Crawford got to fight, you know, he got to go up to 154. He got to fight this at 147. He got to do that. He got to do this.
You know what it is, Iron Cone? You know what I think it is? Like, privately, a lot of these people realize Errol Spence ain't gonna never fight Bud. So they just trying to redirect him like, bro, just do something else, man. He ain't gonna fight you, dog. So they trying to make the excuses and shit, but in their mind, they know it's like they feel like Errol's just not gonna do it. So they just gonna come up with
Then they need to come out and say, listen, man, that fight ain't gonna happen, all right? And call it that.
Right. Instead of making these damn excuses about size of the street and Bob Arum and whatever pay and all of that, why don't y'all just keep it 100? Some of y'all, like, y'all, if y'all know that Errol Spence is probably gonna Doug Bud Crawford and, you know, just avoid him, you know, then hey, just say that. Say that.
Just say that, man. Just say that. You know what I'm saying? Have some shame and just admit what it is. But I don't want to hear none of all this stuff about, you know, Errol Spence don't have to do this, Errol Spence don't have to do that. He's right. I mean, he did a post. Errol Spence likes to talk about he's his own boss and he can be suggested things, but ultimately he makes his own decisions. So that then means, since you make your own decisions, you're making a decision then not to fight Crawford.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But whatever, man.
You're your own boss until you're your own boss until Bud Crawford show up. Then it's called out.
Show up, and then if Al gave me 3 names, all these names, and your name ain't on it.
Mm-hmm. Right. But, I would hit him like, well, did you request it, nigga?
Exactly. Since you're your own boss, I mean, Al can suggest these names to you, but you're your own boss, right?
Like, did you interject and say, can we put Bud on that list? Did you even say that at all? See, shit like that. You can actually you know.
Man, but then that's
since you the boss, since you man down promotions. And what's up with that man down, bro? Should we just switch? It's man up promotions, bro. Man up.
Yeah, he ain't put nobody down in a while.
I ain't seeing it.
He ain't put nobody down in a while, and he's not looking like he's gonna be putting down nobody for a while, because he ain't putting down Mikey Garcia. And them people who you gotta fight next, them people ain't gonna, you know, he ain't gonna knock them people down. Man, please.
Yeah, I mean, I give him credit. You know, you clip Sean Porter chin and whatnot, made him touch the canvas, but you ain't stopping nobody lately, buddy. So what happened with if I'm not seeing the man down, and you know you're not actually enthused about this scrap season, you know, it's about all the belts. So whoever got it, you know. And I talked about this, you know, at the early part of the live stream, man. It's just like I was giving an example, man. I was kind of being funny about it, but let's just say, for instance, man, like we hungry, right? And I'm about to order some pizza, and I put the order in. They show up, and we expecting the pizza to eat, and then they get to the door, and I'm like, the fuck is this here for? What the hell? What you bring pizza here for, man? What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
well, hey,
you get mad. You get mad.
I get mad if the pizza showed up.
I don't know why you here.
Right. The belt holder showed up at Errol's event, and he don't know why he there.
I don't know why he there.
To give you his belt, man. To give you his belt. So you can take it.
And you know what's weird, though? You know what's weird, though?
It's season's green. It's Christmas season, man. You're trying to give, man.
But Black, here's a response, right? Here's a response. These people are trying to rake Anthony Joshua across the coals when he said, look, man, I want whoever has a WBC belt. And if that's feud, let it be feud.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, and they was like, nah, he ain't say it like how I want him to say it. Terrence Crawford comes to Errol Spence fight. I don't know why he here. And that's cool.
Right.
Man, what the fuck?
Right.
Man.
That's acceptable though, huh?
That's fine. That's fine. I don't know why he here.
Right.
What? The man came to the fight. You know
We
what I'm
had
saying?
AJ who actually acknowledged, right, by name, acknowledged the other belt holder, right?
Exactly.
So out of his own words, that's who he want next because he got the belt. He said that out of his mouth. Errol
Whoever got the
Spence,
belt.
huh?
Errol Spence is, yeah, man. You know, I don't know. I don't know what he came here for, man. Whatever.
Right. Why is a
Like,
belt holder here? Why is a belt holder
I'm.
in my weight class at my event? What the fuck?
Ah,
Insane, bro. Insane. And I've
I'm
seen
telling
multiple events in the past, as long as I've been watching boxing, where belt holders show up to the other belt holders event because they watching them, they got interest in fighting them, unifying with them, so they there.
you. Yep.
But this is something wrong with this. Is something foreign for a belt holder in your own weight class to show up. I don't know why you're here. I would never go to his fight. I don't know why. Oh, okay. We get it, fam. You know what I'm
We get
saying?
it. We understand. We understand. We understand. We understand.
Crazy. So it's almost like in this 2 iron cone, it's like sometimes, oh, I've seen with certain fighters, they hungry to get the belt, and then when they get the belt, that hunger leaves to get another belt and unify, you know what I mean, and keep going. You know, it's like that fire is gone now. It seems like with Errol Spence. I mean, I'm gonna be real, man. With the other belt holders that that's in this weight class, I think both of them got a good chance to beat Errol. You know, it's very competitive. Either way, whether it's Pacquiao or Bud Crawford, because shit, you know, with no testing in this last fight, why the hell y'all gonna have testing in your next fight? If
Who
it
had
was,
no testing in the last fight? Errol didn't have testing?
well, it wasn't Vada.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Well, how much fights is that now that PBC don't have no testing? Because apparently they didn't have none for
We not
160
gonna
Charlo versus Sergey.
we not gonna get into that, but I'm just saying, if that since they don't test like that with Vada no more, if you fighting Manny, you know what kind of fight that's gonna be. Keith know, ask Keith about it. Shit. So you better be ready for the do. You feel me? So either way, but with Bud Crawford, that's Vada work because he just fought Brooke. Pandemic and all the excuses people have been making about Vada, Brooke and Crawford got tested. I checked. People gonna look it up.
Wow, I didn't even know that. Wow.
Oh yeah, look it up. They got tested. It's at the point now where it's just like, oh wow, okay. I see with this pandemic then open up a whole nother flood for y'all. But okay. But I see the ones that's still doing it, you know. So it is what it is. So I know we got a Vada tested belt holder at welterweight, and that's Bud Crawford. I know that.
Oh
So
man.
that's a whole different debate. That's a whole different topic right there that people don't like to get into. But you know, that more likely, he probably won that opponent, anyway, because he don't like Vada. Just being real, he don't. But let me see what they talking. Shiz Biz in the chat. What's good? What's up, Jose? Been a minute. Yes, sir. Says Manny should just say y'all two fight. Winner gets me, so they don't have no excuse. Yeah, I feel like Manny, you a legend. You just beat Keith. Go ahead and fight Mikey out of shape ass. Go fight Mikey Garcia. Whoop his ass. Tell Bud Crawford and Errol Spence, y'all fuck the man down shit. Y'all man up and fight each other. Figure it out. And if y'all don't do that, you got to talk to him in your floor voice. Like I said before, if y'all don't do that, y'all don't get this payday. They don't get the payday, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, shit, man, he's the cash cow over there.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Tell Errol, man, hey, you know, we gonna make it happen. We can make it like that. We can make it happen. But you had much space, but Crawford, and we can do it. And yeah, man, fight Bud Crawford, Errol. Then you could deserve that fight with Manny. How about that? You know, Keith had did more than all of them. You know, so he got that fight before them. So it is what it is. No matter Novada Promotions. I made my peace already. That fight ain't happening. See, Jose is accepting the reality that he believes it's not going to happen. And go ahead and let us know in the comment section why you think that's not going to happen. From your personal opinion, Jose. He should do it anyway and muster up one last great performance in a pass the torch fight. What do you mean, Pacquiao? Just I think Pacquiao is gonna Pacquiao might try to jump on that Errol. He might take that Mikey because I'm looking at, you know, that's a bigger money fight. What do you think, Iron Cone, for Manny? Him fighting Mikey, Errol, or Crawford? What's the bigger money fight? Oh, he jumped off. He shares the juice with horse. Oh man, with his horses. Shit is going. Mike Garcia's 200 pounds. I'll say, get his out of shape ass out of there. You know, Mikey Garcia fighting Babic for the Bridgerweight. That's funny.
Yeah,
Not
man. I saw a picture of him. He big boy. You're fat boy now.
He said, not fat, but with a dad bod. Oh, wow. Jose. He said, Mikey got the dad bod. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
So, I mean, Mikey should probably jump on that. Get on the out of shape dude, get that easy payday.
Yeah.
And then tell, like I say, Bud Crawford and Errol get their work in. Easy work.
Yeah.
So, why not? You know, but you know, I'm still trying to keep the hope alive, man. I'm only bringing the flame because I want to see the fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but people not gonna see it that way, Black. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people who are on your channel and all these other people who really, in my opinion, don't like boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously.
You know, I was watching a video from Bruce today, and he said something that I've been saying for a while. I think he said, you know, boxing fans are just like the sport. You know, they're crooked, they're iffy, they you know they're just real poor fans. And I think the fans that we have now in boxing, the fans that we have now are enabling this type of behavior, man, because it's not about boxing. It's about, yeah, man, Errol from my city, so he don't have to do nothing he don't want to do. These people act like they know Errol Spence.
Right.
And they're protecting him from somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like Errol, like Terrence Crawford is some kind of bully or something that they gotta like walk Errol Spence home every afternoon or some shit. Like, nah, man, don't go down that street, Crawford down there. You know? So that's just my opinion, man. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I think this is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, bro.
It's like I'm a Joshua fan, and I'm saying, yeah, Tyson Fury might beat Anthony Joshua, but I want him to fight. You know what I'm saying? He might beat him. I'm going for AJ in that fight, but I still want them to fight. What the? I mean,
I feel you. I feel the same way you do.
The sport needs the fight, bro. You can't, be out here like, nah, man.
People got mad at us on our call when we wanted to see AJ and Wilder, you know?
Exactly. It's like, man,
like, damn.
Why AJ don't fight Luis Ortiz? For what? How about he just fight, is Deontay one of the only fighter ever in history to turn down an undisputed fight? Is he the only person ever to turn?
Ooh,
well,
man.
hasn't everybody? Well, in recent memory, when given the opportunity, fought for undisputed. Even there hasn't been much, but everybody fought for undisputed when the chance came, right?
Well, Canelo vacated it at 160. He kind of retreated from that shit, you know.
Oh, that's facts.
He could have done that, but now he's saying he's trying to do it at 68. But that's a different topic.
Well, if he beat Callum Smith, he got 2 belts, so he on the road, and we'll see. And he don't have no broadcast restrictions because he's a free agent, right? So he don't have no excuse after that not to fight these people. What I'm saying is, Yeah, you can be a fan of somebody and know that they might lose the fight, but you don't have to be like, nah, well, don't lose. I don't want to see you lose. That's all it is. I don't want to see my guy lose.
Right. And they think, Cone, when you want to see a mega fight happen, that you're against their guy. You're like, nigga, like they be thinking you just want to see my dude lose. Like, what? I'd be like, this should
They
be
don't have no
weird, bro. I'm
faith in
like,
these
yeah.
people. They don't
They
have
think
no
you're a
faith in
hater.
their guys.
They think you're a hater because in their mind they think you want their guy to lose, and it's just like,
Exactly.
oh, so you think he gonna lose? This when you figure out, like, oh, you're not confident that he gonna beat the little dude coming up, the one that
Exactly.
you told to get a belt. You don't think he can beat him now after all of that? All right, yeah, suit and tie
That's crazy.
promotion,
That's
manager
crazy.
promotion. That's how that
Well,
go, man. Yeah,
but that's all from me, man. I ain't really got nothing else to contribute to this goddamn debacle. Um, yeah, that's it for me. I'm about to go into this damn ATM. Hopefully, I don't get no corona from this woman in front of me.
hopefully
So
not.
I'm gonna get my mask on, get my hand sanitizer, and go try and get this cash. I'm in and out. If you still
All right,
on, I'll listen, bro.
all right, Ken. I'm probably gonna get off in a minute. Hey,
Yeah.
appreciate you. Hey, shout out to Iron Cone right here on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all check out his channel. He's also listed on the channels tab. Check him out. Part of his UGC. And always come through when he have time. Like he was on the move and he came through and showed support. So big up. Hopefully you don't catch corona from the person in front of him. Maybe Uncle Al don't want the Spence versus Crawford fight to happen. Spence will not go against what Al Hammond says. See, it just be confusing. Either you your own boss or you got to do what Al say. If Al say, but look, it's Floyd and Heyman, I guess, protecting them. So maybe you on the wrong side of the street. Maybe you like being protected, Errol. You like being protected, maybe. You like it. You know what I'm saying? You like the protection. Canelo like the protection. Errol like it. There's some well protected people. Wilder got protected until he thought it was gonna be easy work with Fury and the shit backfired. You know, they was appalled. Did y'all see what's Big Head? Not Finkley, but what's his name? Whatever his manager, big head ass. That nigga looked appalled. While simultaneously aging Crawford and hedging his own. Tony, what's good, family? Check out Tony Reviews, man. Y'all go subscribe to him. Visual Saunders said he wanted Andrade next. That would be good for 168. He also said he wanted Canelo. That was his main priority. Like, to be honest with you, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, I'm not gonna say it don't make any sense because that's a fight that needed to happen already. He fucked that fight off. He tested positive for PEDs, oxylofrene, and he messed up that opportunity. He lost his belt at 160. He can't make 160 no more because the nigga's a PED user. So at 168, he's a belt holder. He should be focused on the winner of Callum Smith and Canelo. If he's trying to unify, if he's trying to be the best at 168, it's either, focus on that or Caleb. You know what I mean? I don't think he's gonna fight Andrade. I just think he's throwing his name out there to try to respond to the heat. I mean, people know he ducked Andrade. We know he ducking him. He ain't gonna fight. He ain't gonna fight Andrade. A lot of people duck Andrade. Let's just keep it 100. When it's all said and done, y'all can talk that shit now. All of y'all fanboys of like Canelo, the Charlos, Billy Joe Saunders, all y'all can talk all the shit y'all want to talk now, right? About Andrade this, Andrade that, right? When it's all said and done, y'all gonna catch the heat in the long run. Y'all guy, right? Because this is how y'all like to move out here on YouTube. Y'all guy, y'all attach yourselves to a guy, Anyway, y'all guy is gonna catch the heat when it's all said and done. When they break the shit down and they look at it, like that's gonna be a blemish. That Andrade with the dreads, that dude. It's me again. PBC trying to be like the UFC is in MMA. The problem is that they don't have all the top talent in boxing, so they just hold belts hostage. I mean, nobody has all the top talent in boxing. You know, you got certain size where they have good talent in the heavyweight division, middleweight, and welterweight, or somebody might have it in the lower weight classes and some in welterweight. So, you know, that's the thing about it. But they're not willing to put it all on the line for the fans, man. And I don't like that. PBC is not willing to put it all on the line for the fans. And it's a fight that the fans really demand. They're not, you know, if it's too much risk, they're not with it. They don't really care about how the fans really feel. If it's a big risk. And the big risk, in my personal opinion, is Bud Crawford and Errol Spence fight. Errol, that's for, I'll just say like this. For the PBC side and the brand and what they've been trying to do and the money they're trying to make off Errol Spence, that's too risky of a fight right away. They don't want that fight right now. They're not interested in it. So let's get to bring the flame. Shout out to my dog 12 Kid. Make sure y'all subscribe to 12 Kid. You know, ones I've been telling y'all to get to, man. Hey, all right, y'all can sleep on them now. I've been telling y'all about 12 Sporting Advantage. I mean, these dudes is all right. Sleep now. Trust me. You're gonna try to jump on a wave later, but get with it now. I'm telling you, man, it's a new wave out here. UFC has all the top talent, so it makes sense for them. But you know, farm animals promotions, animals' lives matter too. Promo game. When it's all said and done, all jokes aside, I want to see the fight. I mean, I want to see all the best fights. I want to see this guy keep his word. You know, you being downgraded to a Keith Thurman status, bro, that ain't good, family. That ain't good. That shit like quicksand. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get out of that. Only way you can get out of that is just get in there with Bud. Win, lose, or draw, you will get my respect. My respect. Because you will show that you are backing up everything you said. You'll prove that you want to be the number one. Matter of fact, if you were going there and beat Bud, I gotta say, shit, I'll probably put you up there. Top 3, if not 1 pound for pound. I don't know. I mean, just for my purpose, because I think Bud's skill set, that's a hard style to beat. And if you beat him, I'm like, shit. Errol the nigga. Fuck what you're talking about, nigga. That's the nigga. If he beat Bud Crawford. If you asking me. If you want to get me as a real fan, like shit. I'm a real boxing fan. So ain't no fanboy shit. But if you beat that dude, I was like, oh my God. Yeah, man. Scrap season. Man down, man down. Even if you don't even man him down, but if you beat him, I'll give you props. I'm God in them. That's all I need, baby. Hey, that's all I got for this one, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shout out to the whole underground community. Hit the like button if you like today's live stream. Shout out to Iron Cone. Everybody in this True Media gang worldwide. Shout out to Ronald Finkley doing his promo, sharing, and all of that stuff. 12, the whole Truth Hurts crew. Everybody, man. My boy Actual Facts holding it down, always grinding, but y'all know the content he bring. Big homie Charles D. Big ups to you, homie. Probably getting that rest in, getting ready to hit the job in a few hours. Red Glove, man. Hopefully everything is improving for you. Shout out to Jalik, the lady who came through some time back. And everybody out there, Tony's Reviews, check him out. Once again, Ronald Finkley, I mentioned him. And of course, get over to Red Glove's channel. Shout out to Troy. Get over to his channel, Troy Kilatainment. And anybody else out there, man, that's pushing true media, not fake media. So peace out to y'all, man. One love, UGC. Peace.